Welcome to Chapter 5, Part 7, where you're going to learn how to create a black shadow text. So the first thing I need you to do is make sure you have your last name, first name, Oahu magazine cover open. And then I want you to open up your Layers panel. On your Layers panel, I want you to toggle the visibility of your photos back on. So remember, that's where the eye would be. Right now there's no eye, so if we click on it, the eye is back on and the picture will be visible again. What we're checking for is the readability of our text within this document. And for the most part, this is all readable, but some of it is a little bit hard to distinguish from that background. And so we're going to create a black shadow text to help with that visibility. So underneath your Layers panel, you're going to have the original black text panel selected. And don't double click like that, just have it selected, and then go to your Layers panel option button here in the top right corner, and then you're going to select make a duplicate layer of the original black text. Now what you'll have is you'll have an additional layer that has been created. Go ahead and double click on this layer to open up the dialog box, and we are going to name this one Color Headlines. And then we're going to change the color of this layer to orange. Once you've done that, click OK. And now you should have your original black text and then a color headlines. So I want you to toggle on the visibility of the color headlines. So clicking on that little eye so that the visibility is gone, but we'll still have a layer of text from our original black text layer that is active. We want to click all the selected items within this layer, and remember the way we do that is by coming over to this little box to click on the selected item. And what you'll see now is that all of our boxes within that layer are selected. So we want to change all this font back to black. So we're going to come over here to our Formatting Effects text box, click on it to make it active, and then come over to our Swatches panel, and we're going to select the black color swatch. And remembering to make sure that the text is active and not the box behind it. But now you'll see we have all black text. So the next thing that I want you to do is deselect everything and click on just the Fall 2012 and then hit delete on your keyboard, because this one doesn't have a color text over it, so we're not going to need something in the back. Come back to your Layers panel, and I want you to click on your original black text and that little box on the right hand side to make everything active again. So now you're just going to have these three text boxes, the one that we changed colors with, active. So to make it a shadow, obviously it's going to have to be a little bit offset from our original picture. So we're going to come to Object, and then we are going to select Transform, and then we're going to select Move. So now we're going to tell it to move -0.04 horizontally and then -0.04 vertically. And then we're going to hit OK. And so now it slightly moves that text. So now what we can do is toggle back on the visibility of our other panel, which is our Color Headlines. And so now you'll see that it's got a little bit of a black shadow, which just makes it a little bit easier to distinguish. So please save this file and continue on to your next part of Chapter 5.